Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 5 of our Disco Elysium, the Final Cut live stream here on YouTube with your boy, Adam the Chuck. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. If you're returning, good to see you again. For those of you who are new here, streams every Friday starting at 7:30, and we'll run from anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 hours. So, and before we begin, we dive in, we gotta do the obligatory audio check. And we're all good to go. Beautiful. So, where did we leave off last week? Well, last week was how do I put it? Last week, we had some difficulties, namely in dealing with one Titus Hardy, fella of the gang, hanging out here in the whirling rags, who has straight up just admitted to the murder of this fella. Why? Oh, hold on. Let me just turn this down ever so slightly. There we go, that's better. Where am I going here? There we are. Okie dokie. So yeah, we're trying to get Mr. Hardy. We gotta assert, what does it say? Confront Hardy Boys about... No, that's different self. Smoker on the balcony. After 2100, I'm guessing that'll be tonight. Talk to him. Add even more beauty to the wall. Gotta find some government-marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. We gotta prove our authority to Titus Hardy. Now, how in God's green earth are we gonna do that? Well, I'd already tried just rolling the dice once, and then it didn't work, obviously. But we're going to try again and see what happens. And if needs be, we're going to reload.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
That's right. The clowns are still here. We have to establish our authority. With 3% chance. Weak when you first met. I don't get that. When were we weak?
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
Oh, if you're talking about Kuno, I think he's done plenty wrong. Lord only knows what that monkey's been up to.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
I just want to see this through to the end. I want to see what happens. I haven't said anything racist.
Of course you have. You've been calling people Kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
What?
Callie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the Kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
Oh my god, I'm not racist. All I care about is Revachol and its people. And if some foreigner, just look at my partner.
Sure there is. Carly said they're bulk purchasing confetti. Ribbons, too. And loudspeakers. And fireworks. Carly works at the carnival shop, you see?
Get the fuck out of here, you racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town.
What happened? We got absolutely wiped. Let's go before it gets worse.
What's going on? Are you racist now? Is the rally real? Please don't set up any rally. It will make you look awful.
Okay. I'm going to reload that because that clearly did not go well. We're off to a great start. We're off to a rip-roaring start. So, let's see what else we can get up to in the meantime to try and build up. Where's the rest of the armor? I think, ask Kuno what he knows. Oh, God. Do we really gotta talk to Kuno? Oh, fuck off. Ian Castro, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, as always. We tried beating the odds of a 3% chance again. It didn't work out.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Throw him the keys to the abandoned truck. I really want to give him that. Oh, I can't. I got nothing to offer. God damn it. I feel kind of stuck. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little stuck. Waiting to get for Alice to get back about the armor. We gotta wait also to talk to the guy on the balcony. We got a whole in-game 10 odd hours to wait for that. Excuse me. Like, who put the clothes in the trash? Ask if Kuno knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Who else has authorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and that'll take a while. Victim's tattoos. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Oh, I already did. I think about the time you jumped in, I was reloading. So, I reload the save. And it was a white check, so I could redo it again once I put more points into authority. But for that, I got to get XP, and for that, I gotta figure something out. Find a way into the secret passage. Okay. I think we've done everything we can
Yes.
with. But I can't do anything else with the body, as far as I know. Can't ask him any more questions.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
That's lovely.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Oh, here we go. Search the body one more time.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
I passed an 8% check. Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? That's cheese. And
His
this?
face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Nasty.
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
Oh, God. Fuck Christ.
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage.
Ugh.
The fuck is he doing?
You know what? I'll give Kuno credit. That is a fair question. That's a very fair question in this situation.
The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
Put your fingers in his mouth. Oh. At least I'm wearing
The
gloves.
oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
Play with it. This feels right. Bro. That's mad. I gotta pick
The
it.
tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
A hole? A hole in the back of his throat. Well. Say fuck yeah. No, we're not.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Found cause of death. It sounds like it. Sounds like someone just I wish I could do the comedian Godfrey's gunshot sounds. Someone just gave him a pew pew. It's by the looks of it.
The fuck is happening?
Still, that's another great question, Kunoese.
Ah, shit, see?
Yes, that's what this part is called. You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Thanks.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Case of shit shirt, no shit, Sherlock?
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
What the? Sorry, I just had to adjust my fan, trying to adjust my fan there because it is 27 freaking degrees right now. And the humidex is through the roof.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
She's a hot one right now, so.
Fucking cavity, see?
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
I would hope not, because that would be mildly disturbing.
All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
That just reminds me of that bit last week when we tried to go through that hotel door, the one I think Classia's room, and we get physical instrument popping up, just put a fucking hole through it. Now it's being like, it's time to enter him. No, we're not going to punch a hole through. We're going to gently... I'm going to stop.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly.
Ew.
Cold jelly.
Ugh.
Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
Ooh.
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Can you get to it?
We're going to inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head.
My
Your
friend,
finger must be pointing straight at it from the inside.
my friend, I think it's a bullet.
The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Forget about the fucking exit wound, Beano. The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet.
Her voice is absolutely sizzling with excitement.
Ooh. Now, if this is the first time watching, this game has a crazy trend of giving you, high success chance, dice rolls, stat checks, 92% like here, and failing, and then it'll give you like 3 to like 15% in pass every time. If I fail this skill check for any reason, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, good.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together. Your jaw is clenched. All you need to do is just...
Whisper, I got it.
My pig's fucking got it?
Damn right I do, Kuno. Now shut the fuck up.
He's watching his old man get the big prize at the claw game.
What? What is it?
Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
Fucking beautiful.
A bullet.
The
Well,
bullet
well.
falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift. This is probably the only time these two will be supportive. Hey, I'll take it. Can I have it?
No, you deserve it. We can log it later. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
He underlines the injury forcefully. High velocity, temporary cavity in brain tissue, small exit wound in the... I don't even know how to say that. Occiput? Sounds like heaven.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Wasn't that we thought the last
That
time?
was then. This time we have extensive tissue destruction away from the wound track. This time we have a bullet. And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
he's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Yeah, because, I mean... Shot probably, what is it, like... I'm just trying to think. That would probably be fatal if it hits your brainstem. If anything, you're brain dead. At the very least. So if he was somehow still alive, by some crazy chance, the hanging would have then done him in. But either way, I'll just, yeah.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost. There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
That is possible. My understanding is that a shot there straight through your mouth isn't always fatal. Isn't always fatal. If anything, you turn into a vegetable. He could still have been very much alive, but just like brain dead and bleeding out. Maybe they shot him while they hanged him.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it does not explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me. Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
I'm going to make use of it right now.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day. Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
The word lingers in the air of the yard. Far away, dogs are barking. Further yet, the sound of motor traffic. Detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
We can still talk to him. I hate you, you stink, and you're boring. Well, now that we're done with him.
Do I remind you of someone?
A deep sea creature. A baby affected with harlequinism? The only harlequin I know is from Warhammer 40k. And also, I've been rereading the first book of... I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's sitting in front of me right now. Bernard Cornwell's Archer series. Deals. That's set during the 100 Years' War. Harlequin. And... Or were they called Heliquin? No, okay, Harlequin is the English, Heliquin. Harlequinism primarily refers to harlequin-type ichthyosis, a severe genetic skin disorder, but can also mean clown-like theatrical antics. He's not a space elf clown. No, he is not. No, he is not. Now I want to play Rogue Trader again, but I've got so many other games on the go right now. I've got KCD 2 that I'm playing through for a second time in a row because I love that game. I've got the Caribou Trail that I'm going to probably start on Sunday because that game's apparently quite short. And then we got Plague Tale Resonance coming out on the same day as Star Wars Zero Company. Like, there's so many good games coming out. Story-focused games, too. And I'm like, God damn. And I still haven't played any of the Rogue Trader DLC. Despite my friend or my work buddy being like, you've got to play the DLC, man. You've got to play the DLC. We'll just say, baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Coppolini.
Coppolini.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my friend.
We're going to leave. We'll deal with the boy later. I'll send him off like late in the day. Now, since Kuno was fairly entertained, is he more chatty this time?
Necromancer pig. That shit was dark. Going in there like that. Oh, brutal shit. Tell me. Kuno dies. You're gonna pick one out of his brain like that too? Kuno's gonna go out in a hail of bullets. Gonna look like a fucking porcupine.
I'm sorry, what? Kuno dies, you're gonna pick out his brain like that too?
Porta Rosa, a side alley of the Boogie Street Spearhead. A young man in his early 20s approaches patrol officer Emile Mullins and asks for a cigarette. As Officer Mullins reaches in his coat pocket for the pack of Astra he just purchased this morning,
He got banged.
the man shoots him point blank in his chest. Breathless, the patrol officer collapses in the gutter. His right hand is grabbing the armor on his chest. The bullet didn't pierce it, but he can't breathe. On the pavement, the patter of the perpetrator's feet growing distant. Bleed, pig. Someone opens a window and says, but Emile cannot see who. His sight grows dim with pain.
Yeah.
Point to the I found your shack. Is that his place? I don't think.
For the fucking good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing. Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
By killing in his territory, someone has openly challenged Kuno.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
in his best interest to put them in their place.
Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first. That sounds like lawlessness to me.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology.
Alright, Kuno hears ya. See that shit house over there?
He points to the collapsed building with the bookstore. Oh.
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
You mean the doomed commercial area?
Whatever. Don't fuck back at the Kuno. You gotta get in that shit. In there deep.
Yes, he means the doomed commercial area.
Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style. There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bird or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it. You didn't hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
I could question the logic of those two sentences, but I'm just not going to.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
He's not entirely wrong.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Brother, I got barely 25 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig. Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Wait, what do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright? The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
Fair enough.
You were expecting relaying this information to him to be more rewarding, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs. Drugs are more rewarding than work. Or alcohol, if you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is just as rewarding, but it isn't a drug. This has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time now. Juicy drugs. Tasty alcohol.
No, let's stop.
Seems kind of boring now. Going
Stop.
back to... What was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on. With a heavy sigh, you say,
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Perps might have stashed something more in that container.
Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno?
Oh my god. And we're-
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it?
where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh,
oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
we're back to the carousel of what do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Oh dear.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Oh. He must be talking about mañana.
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
And what if he does care about cows? Cows are kind of
yeah,
cool.
He's
They're
the one you
chill.
want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Let's let
Yes,
it be.
pray pardon, sire. Better to let it be. I did not mean to make you paranoid.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Let's try this. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Kuno. Psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
fuck you whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What to say? Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Idiot. You bungled it up. That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
Try to fuck my Kuno. Try to fuck my Kuno away. Me and Kuno are tight. We ride for life.
Try again.
He's on your
What
the? Bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Kuno, City of Rage, Night City. What's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No! You told him about it and now he knows your name.
The prospect of Kuno turning lame is physically painful for her.
The city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days.
God damn it.
Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Damn it.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one points at your head. It's shit.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
I found a plate covered with powdered residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tube of the Magnasolum, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh boy.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Ooh. Let's try this again.
What's going on?
Are you?
Is an ungovernable youth on your
gotta be
premises,
kidding me!
throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
How? 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 Ugh. Mother of goddamn shit.
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Some might say I am.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer. The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, to the both of you, watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
Oh boy, I've heard
Good
enough.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno.
We're done.
Doesn't fucking care.
Good for you. Now, we need to up our authority so we can logic, drama, speed of core, interfacing, reaction speed, authority. Now, how much of that does improve our chances against Hardy? Well, we gotta go in there to take a shower anyways, because we stankin'.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right.
What?
Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
We've already gone through all these motherfuckers. Is it because of the bullet?
Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s. A symmetric burn on his neck, resembling the letters Loss Loss. Has he tried to burn it off? Leave that life behind? And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum? On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene.
We've already
The
been
footprints
through
were
this.
theirs, but there's a discrepancy. Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
We've improved it. I found a bullet in the hanged man's head.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique.
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Shut the fuck up.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
Whoop.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course. No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
You're calling Martin Hayes a paradise? Oh, boy.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
What I need to know is if you ever shut the fuck up, Elizabeth. Like, damn. You're worse than Kuno. Kuno's at least mildly entertaining. Like, god damn.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time. Yeah, by friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Street rat versus lawyer. Which is worse? Well, it depends on the lawyer, I think. She's proving to be a very obnoxious lawyer.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Uh-huh.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am. Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Hmm.
Goddamn right we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Fuck yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
This guy will be the first one to bail.
Ooh. I'm going to go make a quick, I'm going to make a quick save.
It's you again. What is it?
A quick save, and let's see if we can pull it off.
As you look around,
Fuck
this room
yes!
is full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop. You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need...
Here you go, boss.
Sorry, didn't mean to skip that too quick. So what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Shut the fuck up, Elizabeth. So what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Mm-hmm.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Hey, I'm not here to judge.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant? Yeah, pretty much. No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
Right. So I think that's all.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Well, glad that's over with. Still got to talk to him about the armor. Let's go wash off the smell. Before we do that... Oh, Kim wants to chat.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
Yes. The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her? So she overheard you, or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed. What if you do, but you just don't remember that you do? You'll get through it.
Anything else? That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I think we should make option 1 very clear.
What you're saying is, you raped her?
No, what?
Ice is forming on the inside of your chest cavity.
What?
Cold sweat trickles down your neck.
Then don't ever say that again.
Oh, Jesus. That's fair enough.
What else?
Fair enough, Kim.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
I tried to hit on her.
Understood. It doesn't matter how it went, officer. What else? We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
Okay.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
That was awkward.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
She's been showering a long ass time.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Pile of dirty clothes. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. She must be making a nice chunk of change. In the yard below a corpse lies on. In the yard below, a corpse lies under the pine tree. Yeah, the very same. Let me out. Why is it not? Why is it not letting me out? There we go. Okay, up the stairs we go. The bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Huh.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Interesting. Can I please go out the door? Oh, what? Really? Smell of cigarette air. Here, Astra menthol. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand, fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Cat-like reflexes. Ah. All right, Klaasje.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body. built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. Nice. I don't know about that, officer.
Where the ripe corpse of a man still lies on the ground, spotted with green and purple.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Oh.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult. She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Admires? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society. Clasier Amandu. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Oranje? Nee, Oranje. Oranje en die spreken Nederlands. Oranje en spreken Nederlands.
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature.
Oh.
It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Well, that's depressing.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then?
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit. Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
She was 14 at the time.
Jesus.
Indeed.
Her voice is indifferent to the number.
I don't think I've ever been 14.
Full disclosure, I was Miss T Norañe 37. The pageant was discontinued recently.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer. It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
Ain't that the truth? Can we take get your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
We'll just leave it at that.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Thank you. That's it. For the record.
The record. So official. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
I'm going to say, why in Martinez?
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
We'll just...
She looks at you and nods.
The window is new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Okay.
Why the sudden volume increase?
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's actually it's already afternoon. And what does that mean? Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
What?
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
You mean like birthday party? Wait, partied. Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder.
That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What did they hang him for? If not for...
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. But he had also been shot, miss.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie. I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't know.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this. That's kind of my...
I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had been?
Must be hard for you, seeing him out there all the time.
Oh yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Ah, see, I was here thinking it was Sylvie, but...
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
He won't be down there long, miss. We will move the body to the morgue soon.
How do you know the Hardy Boys?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Ooh, okay.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea. Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
I certainly fucking hope not. Or I'll punch them all in the fucking gob.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Like it's humid right around in my fucking living room? Because holy Jesus, it's still freaking hot.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Volition. Need to put more
Why
of those.
not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Fuck yeah.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights,
action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Speak to these solve. Oh, I still haven't had a shower. Wash off the death smell. Smoke around the balcony. Add even more beauty to the walls. Oh. I still haven't gotten a damn... We'll talk to Guard about the window. That seems to be quite interesting. Oh, no.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Yeah, like the replaced window.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
First, shower, because goddamn. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. How am I supposed to wash out the filth? Oh, whatever. Guessing on me stanky. Let's talk to guard. He should know about the window.
Can I help you? You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Yeah, can't ask him about the window. That's weird. All right, Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
We need to talk about some things. Glacia says she wasn't assaulted.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Other than being an asshole, Titus Hardy did not commit any crime by saying that, so shut the fuck up.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Thank you! Thank you, Titus. For once, thank you.
You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Crazy? What are you talking about? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Done.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down,
Oh.
everybody.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about. What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of him for now.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fuck
you
it.
do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Lord. We'll listen to the tape, but I doubt it's gonna be.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah. Any ideas?
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Yeah, and spend all my money on that when I still gotta pay for another night tomorrow.
Hello again. How can I help you? A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves. Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. but I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it? Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Of course.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Nope. I need to find a
Typical
boombox.
Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers.
Oh.
Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning.
Where's this fucking...
The
there.
boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Killmeister, good to see you, my friend. Yes, I've got him a bit more decked out and looking a little more fabulous.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
We've made some progress on the investigation. We got something out of the Hardy Boys. We talked to another witness, I say in big quotations. We then talked to the Hardy Boys again. Now they gave us a tape to listen to. And now we gotta get a boombox.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music. Sorry, man, I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Shopkeep. This Stereo 8 approved machine here
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
I'm not doing just any police work. I've got the Door Gunner Mega Mix here. An era-defining work. Let's do 4 real.
4 real is offensively low, but just this once. For the music, concrete, cop.
Fuck yeah.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Hell yeah. We are living it up, boys and girls. Look at that. Yeah, we rocking with the... This here the fat beats. It's no fat beats, unfortunately. We just had to spice it up a little bit. Now. Why? Do I have to go back to my room to do it? Let's go back to the room. Let's go back to the room. Room. Do 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 do. Okay. Where am I going here? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Huh.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Yeah. Oh God. I know what you mean when you I kind of vaguely know because back when I was a kid rolling around in my parents' old Ford Explorer. CDs weren't really a thing yet. It was still the cassette tapes, and you just slot it in, or whatever, a couple of clicks, and then start playing. It's like, oh man, but definitely some nostalgia there.
Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his?
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony. At least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
We'll just keep rocking with the with the boombox on her shoulder. All right, Klasia. We don't want to bother you so soon after just questioning you, but we've got some more questions for you.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states he had his intention to commit.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
Only that this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. I have this strange feeling that this tape is full of bullshit, but it's definitely a style choice for sure, Killmeister. You know, I will not lie. You know, I've never, when I was younger and didn't know better, I was not a fan of cops. But younger me, if I saw a cop rolling around with a boombox, I'd either think he was the biggest loser ever or the best guy ever. So I'll give it that.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Uh-huh. Those were his exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes, the word whore was used.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi,
The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one. God. Memories. We used to do that too. Hanging out in front of Tim Hortons at midnight.
he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Lele.
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
What? Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
I lived in one of those. I fucking hated it.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Rijk. Rijk, not Rick. Rijk. Rijk in Nederlands. In Nederland is Rijk. And I know this because my father's first language is Dutch. And he always told me, IJ is a lange I. They have no Y, so it's lange I.
Sex. Alcohol.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
I think we're gonna blow this open.
One.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Yeah, they were definitely more than just... Because earlier she said lovers was such a harsh word. It made it seem like that, you know, they were just messing about. I'm thinking there was more to that.
Oh, that.
Uh-oh.
It's clear she liked it.
Sure, service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
Yes, please, do go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Semenine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Change of topic, perhaps?
Perhaps it was communism that killed him? Oh my God. Could it be that love did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
Do we go with this first option? And just basically admit that we've been having a psychic conversation with a dead corpse. Do we? No. We've already made enough of a fool of ourselves.
Of course.
Perhaps, miss, it was communism that killed him?
A moment ago it was love. And no, I don't think the Union is communist. They're a couple of shades pinker than that. They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
No, it's about 10 after 3.
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now.
Something miraculous is coming. He told me. Ah, no, I think we're finished this line.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
We're gonna come back to that.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
Where is this going? That's a very apt question.
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh? How old? 58? Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance. and I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Another thought. Ooh. Threshold. Shrug off the pain. I kind of want to up this up. There's a bathtub in your room in the whirling rags. Yeah, I tried to use it, but it wouldn't let me. The piece of shit. That son of a bitch. Definitely part of the amnesia, Killmeister. I mean, like, literally. Why is it not... Do I need to use Clausius? Oh, God. Please don't tell me I have to use Clausius. God. Let me out! Oh my God. Thank you. Finally. All right, we gotta talk to Titus again. Again.
It's you again.
Yeah.
What is it?
You're a fuckwad. That's what, you piece of shit.
And that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
It was just locker room talk, not evidence. Oh boy. She pretty much laughed it off, Titus.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
He would, but according to Clausia, he didn't. Saying that he would doesn't prove guilt. Numbskull?
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
I think he's in love with her. And he's just getting mad that she's not backing him up. That's what it is.
Seems like they wanted to give Clausia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Be straight. Yeah, let's just be straight when they tell you.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma. Yeah, why don't you?
Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl, in over her head.
I knew it. Titus, I knew she was professionally trained by her walk. I told you she was a beauty queen.
Yes, Glenn. I know she's a beauty queen. Everyone can see that.
Sorry.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!"
Okay, then.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Oh, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Alain.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Rhetoric. Convinced Titus he's being manipulated. I'm gonna take off now. Because I am not got enough. So where does that leave us? Get the whole story from Titus. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna scum this a bit. We're gonna scum this a bit. I know that's probably not what you guys don't want to see.
What is it?
But at this rate, I'm getting real tired of having to deal with this bullshit.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Okay, man, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
XCOM 50% headshot attempt. What do you think? Keep playing the imaginary fiddle. Grin sagely.
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
No. This fucking suicide carny is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down. Or walk away.
I think I'm gonna
It's
keep
that
going.
simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna try again. And we're gonna see what other options come up. Thank God for fast reloads, eh? This was like Kingdom
It's
Come.
you again. What is it?
We'd be here till Judgment Day.
Starting from the right, boot size,
Oh.
sitting across, and then the M in on his neck. Let's call size in conclusion. Exact.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Convinced.
Let's
Titus
go!
he's
Second
being
time.
manipulated. You should know by now. Titus
Thank you, Killmeister.
But you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful guy, Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Clausia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because
What do you say? It's their district, their responsibility.
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. You work for the company, we will kill you.
Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company. Half the harbor works for the company.
Work for the wrong company, and they execute you.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
Couldn't get him down.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for a shot like that now.
Suddenly, there's an awful ringing in your ears. Your body temperature spikes. You're
Oh
burning
no,
all
am I
over.
dead?
To your right, you sense the air move. The lieutenant draws his firearm. You only manage to perform one more movement. An instinctive jerk to your left. Then, no sound. No one screams. It's impossible to say where it comes from.
Did I just...
More dead.
Did I just
Sadly,
die?
From the district of Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found floating in the canal. It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation. But
Fuck
were caught
off.
in the dock workers.
I'm not listening to this. You gotta be kidding me. Rip is right. Now I gotta try and get that check
You
again.
What is it?
Now I gotta try and pass that check again.
Clausia is playing.
God damn you. Oh, sorry, folks.
It's you again.
I really, really wish. Unless you. True enough.
Convince Titus, but you know someone who.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go.
Got it. Kill you.
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. You work for the company, we will...
Fuck, Dennis.
Work for the wrong company, and they execute you.
Let's hang you, like in the Dark Ages.
It wasn't that.
That's it. That
officer.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Now, which one did I pick before? It was a turn to Theo. Okay, we'll turn
We
to Hank.
didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Yeah.
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Clearly you don't.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
Been there.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Good, now fuck off.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't. Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Not so tough now, are we, Titus? You're speaking rather, politely.
Good analogy, boss.
Fuck off, Shanky.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky.
Thank you.
You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy, too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day, the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
The window.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Mm-hmm.
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Hence why she's hiding out in a shithole like Martinez.
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern.
Oh.
She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So, who killed the merc then? Any leads? Could it be that Clausia? No. I'm starting to wonder if Clausia was the 8th Hardy Boy.
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue. I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Clausia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it. For political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy. Oh, maybe it was Sylvie. Maybe Sylvie?
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway. Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Clausia you want to talk to.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Whisper, Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Clausia came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
You would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Fair enough. I mean, she didn't kill him, so if anything, she's guilty of any crime. Basically, there's been a murder. A murder that our buddy here, whose name is Harry Dubois, or Harrier Dubois, was supposed to investigate, but decided he didn't want to. He basically had a mental breakdown, got stupid drunk for multiple days on end, woke up with amnesia. So we've been trying to piece together what happened, as well as trying to solve this case, which includes this dead guy that was found hanging outside of this hotel, the Whirling in Rags. But now we're finding out that he wasn't hanged. He was actually shot and killed, and that the hanging was just a cover. Now we gotta talk to Clausia again to
It's
be.
always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I understand.
Hate to break it to you, bro. Hate to break it to you, lass.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
I will also say, Killmaster, you're absolutely right. The writing is brilliant. And the voice acting is excellent too.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
That's not... Excuse me. No quick save? Wow. I can't quick save now, but hopefully there isn't a skill check, because everything's out in the open anyways.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business, but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Orania.
She said it kind of right, Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank.
They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
I'm sure there are people who've done much worse than that.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened? I don't want to have to make her continue, but we need the information.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh. So am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into this mindset.
Electrochemistry, fuck off! I'm not doing any drugs!
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys? Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not? Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
And this Ruby, where is she now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, it is something to consider.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
This is something to keep in mind.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there. Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Oh, did they patch it? They didn't just replace the pane, they patched the hole? Is that even possible with a hole that big? Like chips and stuff, yeah, but like it'd probably be quite sizable. Why did you call the cops if you were in hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
She was panicked. She was panicked. She was in a panic. She was scared. She didn't know what to do. Doesn't make her an idiot. Because, like, what else? What else would you do in a scenario like that?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Kuno, yeah, we've dealt with Kuno more than we care to admit.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
I have to stop. I'm not laughing at Klasia. What happened to her is terrible. But I'm just really now honing in on the fact that we're talking to Klasia about this horrible, horrible thing that happened. And here's here's us standing there in this vibrant blue coat with a boombox on our shoulder, like it's perfectly normal. And Cutter's in the other hand, like this is perfectly normal. So it's like, what am I doing?
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud, thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
We're not gonna report you.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Just to round it out, did you kill him?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
Okay.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved.
No.
Drugs.
No, electrochemistry, go away. Maybe put on Killer Queen by, oh wait, what's the song? She's a killer queen, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy.
But it can't be from Klasia. Like, I can't be Klasia, but that's an interesting angle.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun somewhere lying around, close to her hand.
I'm not even going to entertain it. It's okay if you did it in self-defense. But all these are legitimate questions if there was any suspicion that she may have killed Lele. Excuse me. But she seems pretty... how do I say this? I don't think so. I just don't think so. We're just going to leave it.
Like what?
We're just going to let it lie. I think we're done. She's done. We'll leave it be.
She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here? But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming with sordid details women usually conceal. Most shocking details of the sexual kind. We are a bulwark, unbreached.
Okay.
If you have doubts, just give us one example of deceit. Just one, and we will gladly change our minds. Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? She would look spectacular in a starring role. Be careful not to look too long into a soon-to-be famous face, lest it make you look like an indecisive suitor. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
We're just gonna come.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all. If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
What is communism in this?
You do not know. A wind of needles. Airships flutter in the stratosphere.
It killed him.
No. Communism killed him. Remember? Love made it possible. You know this much. She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it. It's cold. Remember this silence. The lady is dangerous. People suffer around her.
Say nothing. Let her answer.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Oh.
Easier that way.
Was it real?
I don't know.
How do I know all this?
Who knows? It's getting cold out. You should go.
Yeah, let's go back inside and take a look at that window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it.
Ooh.
Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
We're definitely going to quick save on this. If we see anything, YouTube, I'm sorry. It's part of the game.
Light from the desk
Visual
lamp
calculus.
reflects
What
off the
happened
glass
here?
In an untouched, a vague sense of disappointment fills you. The glass shimmers as if taunting you with its secrets. You get the feeling this room would tell you something crucial if you only knew how to listen. The window stands mute in the frame. The wind picks up.
No. I'm not accepting failure at 58%.
This window is pristine on the inside. Vague.
Are you joking me? I'm sorry, but I have to get this. I'm too stubborn.
This window is pristine on the inside. A vague sense of you get the feeling this room would tell you something crucial if you only knew how to listen.
This is bullshit. Bullshit window.
It is. We are beating our heads against this. Let's go to something more useful.
No. We are going... We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this before we end things off in about 15 odd minutes.
This window is pristine on the inside. The golden
there
light
we go.
Melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
That's why she didn't know about the gunshot or the glass. She just heard the glass. She didn't see it because she was looking the other way.
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure? I'm not. I'm maybe like 10% sure.
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Where do I get a map of
The
Martinez?
bookstore. They have maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof, right?
Yeah.
Good. We should come back with a map and compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
All right, and we know where the bookstore is. We still got to talk to Titus Hardy about Ruby, but I'm going to let that lie for a second. Get the map. Let's talk to her.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular sword.
Nope, that's not it. Old sports magazines. National recipes of Arda.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Nope. Gift books and molten candy. It's a tome of fascist magic.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people. Whoever.
No. I need a
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Just steal it instead. I would like to buy a map of Martinez.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Okay, so now do I have a map that I can look at? Yes, I can! So where is the drawbridge that I need to wait for to be fixed across? Okay. So we're about done for tonight, but now that we got the map, let's quickly go back to the room there in the Whirling and Rhymes. And giant egg? I didn't see a giant egg. You have to point it out if we go back there. All right, let's see.
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman.
Oh.
A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth. through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius, A prime.
Map. Giant egg. Oh! We haven't been to that side yet. There's a bridge, a drawbridge, that's currently up because the water lock is broken and won't get fixed until the next in-game day. So we gotta wait for that. But I think once that's accessible, we'll get to that. We'll be able to get to that giant egg and see what that's about. Have the map extrapolate the radius to include all the Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective.
Islet?
There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Islet? Islet, you mean?
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
0.3 prime.
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A.
No.
The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
I'm thinking it's B1.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
It's okay.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Yeah, I don't think it's the roof. Because I think Lele would have seen him. Seen the shooter before they fired. If assuming enough light was coming through the window. You could see past the reflections. What the fuck? Why did the angle suddenly change? Oh, all right. But I think, ladies and gentlemen... There we go. Fix the camera. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are going to call it for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who joined in and chimed in. It's much appreciated as always. We will be back next Friday at either 7 or 7:30, and I'll put up a post as per usual on Wednesday to confirm the time. But, yeah, very productive stream, very productive episode in this series. We finally, we've cracked the Hardy Boys. We've spoken to Klaasja. We now just need to figure out where the shot came from. We need to talk about Ruby, and hopefully we will get all of that squared away, or at least some of it squared away next week. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a blast as always, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, take care.